Welcome back to another video. On this one, we're going to be talking about what the heck is going on with MPW. Now, if you've been following this channel for a little bit, you should know Medical Properties Trust has been my baby. I found this on a video by who knows who back when it was around $6. And, well, actually, it may have been about $7. Regardless, we bought in a little bit and then started to try to ape in. I don't make a lot of money, but being the hobo I am. But I had about 570 shares, if I'm thinking correctly. We were going in pretty hard. We were enjoying that 15-cent dividend that was coming pretty much like clockwork, and everything was going good. But now it's no longer in my account. So I felt like a trader. But about a month ago, I made this video. Long story short, um, what I ended up doing when I attempted to lower my cost basis when things are starting to go down a little bit is I created a wash sale in my account. One of the best ways to get rid of a wash sale is to essentially sell it and be out of the position for 31 days, which happened to be the 26th of this month for me. But kind of the funny thing is I sold out around 850, and in that time frame the stock just plummeted. um in a way it was almost a blessing because I was able to put all that money into JEPQ, which did go down as well, but just not to the severity of this. I mean, this thing is at 523 right now and is showing very little signs of recovering. So you may be wondering, like, what happened? Why is it continuing to drop? Well, I believe the main reason it's dropping so much is they did a dividend cut. They did a dividend cut and basically said we're going to go down about half of the dividend down to, I believe it is 15 cents now. Yeah, and I believe it was 29 cents before. It wasn't quite 30, but it was basically right there. So now they're basically projecting they're going to do 15 cents. Now, it is seen that this is a necessary cut because they're doing a lot of stuff with their end users. They're having some trouble getting them to pay. And by lowering the dividend, they are able to save more money, which gives them a little bit more flexibility. And this company also has quite a bit of debt that they need to pay off. They're missing their goals. It's kind of a bad storm that's happening. One that they can get out of. It's not the end of the world, but lowering the dividend was one of the things they needed to do. But a lot of the people that I believe were hanging in there with them, even though their customers weren't paying and all that, kind of just looked at the dividend and said, well, at least they're paying this dividend. So even if there's all this bad, there's still this one good thing. Well, when they cut the dividend, I feel like anybody that's been in like crypto or something like that, we've all seen that, like, hey, we got to cut back how much we're paying out and stuff. And it almost signifies the beginning of the end, at least for crypto. So I think that scared a lot of the market and a lot of people pulled out. Overall, hospitals are a necessary business. So, Medical Properties Trust has a way to continue. I don't think it's like the end of the world. Like, if they were all into like office buildings or something like that, I'd say it's time to pack it up. Like, this ship has sailed. But this could be a low buying time for them where you could buy back in. So, what am I going to do? Being that this was my baby, I'm not ready to give up on it yet. But I'm not loving the free fall of the price. I basically had said originally that when I first saw it start to fall was, hey, this is a good buying opportunity. I sold at 8. If I can buy back in at 6, like that'll be great. I can buy even more shares, or I could leave more of it in JEPQ and then buy back the rest over here. And as it dropped to 5, then my thoughts kind of changed a little bit. Then it was, okay, should I wait for it to go to like 3? Is it going to go to 3? I started to kind of change my mind on it. So what I think I'm going to do to be a little bit safer, I'm going to leave my money in JepQ for now. If things go back up to, let's say, 6, then I will count it as a signal that things are at least going to even out and kind of stay where they are, and I will start to buy my position back. Um, if things continue to downslide, I probably won't put anything back into this until it does reach about $3. I think that is more than fair enough to go ahead and attempt to buy back my shares at a much lower rate and not cause another wash sale. In case anybody's wondering, a wash sale is caused when you sell a position that has gone negative because it's going down, and then you buy back in within 31 days. And it gives it removes the tax implications from it. So if you were going to be able to claim those losses on your taxes, you will not be able to if you have a wash sale in your account. So in case anybody was wondering. All right. Well, that's all I got for this one. Medical Properties Trust. I still think it's a viable company. They have a chance, but just a lot of problems right now. A lot of problems. But you know what? It's one problem I think I'm willing to jump back into. In case you didn't know, I was a hobo. Thanks for watching.